IMSA fans, we have a young talent. We won't say your age. We're going to tell him he's like barely 17. Ken Fukuda, you are IMSA's choice for its diverse driver program for 2024. They actually do a really cool thing where they don't just have you for 1 year. They like to make sure you got multiple years to help you grow and develop. So excited for you, knowing what this program has done for your predecessors. Tell us about how you got here. You've had this racing dream. You have gone all over the world to try and make it happen. I love the fact that coming back home, this is where it seems like got the sparks of something that's going to take off.
You're so right. And first off, I'd like to say a huge thank you, a tremendous thank you to IMSA and the partners involved, and Skip Barber Racing School, to my family, and OMP Recaro, Lat USA, and Michelin, and VP, and yeah, what a journey it's been, Marshall. I've had the dream since I was 10. I'm just going to make it quick. Desire, as Bobby Unser always says, you got to have desire. You got to have desire, work ethic, and the list. Without desire, you can't do anything, and that's what keeps you up at night. That's why we're all in racing. Work ethic, you know, people are quick to say that racing has changed. I remember growing up reading those Carol Smith books and trying to figure out, how do I become a racing driver? It's different from trying to be a doctor where the career is so outlined. But the racing industry hasn't changed. If you work the hardest and you're always the first one there, last person to leave, and you're selfless and you try to be a team player, then there are people in the paddock still that respect that, and Skip Barber Racing School has been phenomenal in seeing that and appreciating all the work that myself, but also all of us putting together to create this beautiful product, the new Skip Barber 2, and now the list. Every person in this room has been in the industry for so long, and I know there's so many of us where we stand in the grandstands at the end of the day, or we come back after a long trip, before we even go back inside our home, we're in our car, and we just sit there and we think we could have not be here if not for the help of so many people, the list of people, and now IMSA and Skip Barber Racing School and all the partners and yourself are part of that list, and I'm so enormously thankful for that.
I'm going to say some flowery things that hopefully embarrass you. So I joked when we opened talking about your age.
Yeah.
So some of your predecessors, Courtney Crone, for example, she's continuing to race with great support, demonstrating her immense skills. Jaden Conwright as well, another fantastic story. What I love about you and your story, you're 36.
Yes, sir.
You, to me, are the perfect example of so many IMSA fans who have a dream of racing and might think, gotta get married, have kids, buy a house, do all the quote adult things, and put those dreams of youth behind. You, absolutely not. Whether it's continuing to pursue higher education through UCLA, don't you have a certificate as an ambulance driver as well?
I was an EMT. Yeah.
This guy does nothing but chase dreams, and so I hope, and maybe you can tell some more, you've got some big things coming next year where you're going to be racing within this IMSA universe, but you, in your mid-30s, are a perfect example of someone to say, no, there's no age limit. Don't turn off those dreams at any point in time. You can be just like Ken Fukuda.
That's it. You know, it's an honor for you to be saying that, but my goal, being the IMSA recipient of the scholarship, is to prove that regardless of background, race, ethnicity, but also economic background and age, it doesn't matter. You work hard enough, you love it enough, and you never give up. You know, when you ask those mentors, those Skip Barber mentors when I was growing up, what's the biggest piece of advice? Never give up. You know?
Grind and talent. Those two things. Those always win. They might not win first race, but if you keep showing up, you're going to win eventually with those two things, which is what you demonstrate.
That's it. And on my deathbed, I don't want any regrets. You know, I want to know that I was able to pursue the things that I loved, and
Look at this. All right, we're going to close with something very quick. So we're going to be following all your exploits next year. We know to go to all of IMSA's socials and everything to follow, but tell folks where they can find you directly as well, because we need more followers to make sure that your journey is something that gets spread far and wide.
Yeah, you can find me on pretty much any Skip Barber Racing School program as well, but also at Griffey Dreams, like the baseball player, like Ken Griffey Jr., GriffeyDreams.com, Instagram as well. I choose Griffey because here's a quote: if I keep having fun, the stats will take care of themselves. And that's how I want to pursue this racing career in the stream. So.
2024. Can't get here soon enough. Ken Fukuda, winner. Sounds like something you get as a gift, but this is earned, brother. This is earned. IMSA's choice for its Diverse Driver Scholarship for 2024. So proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ken.
Make sure you follow along with us on IMSA's official YouTube channel and follow IMSA Racing on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X. We're going to be doing some pretty cool stuff with some pretty cool people with some pretty cool race cars. Visit IMSA.com to hear the action called live and download the official IMSA app to follow the timing and scoring information as the sessions take place.